It's the secret book. And that's how spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this tarot card reading, tarot card message for Michael Jackson. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. So there is definitely a message. And let me go ahead and let you guys know what this message is. Before I say that, just know that I do not believe that when people die, their energy dies. Spirit says dissipates. In all actuality, it transfers just like energy does. Okay, it transfers. So with that, I believe energetically that we can, intuitively, that we can still connect to energy. Spirit is trying to be funny, but just as you call on energy to help you and save you, the energy is not dead. Okay, and so therefore, the energy that we are does not die either. Okay. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging the message is that there's a lot going on right now. There is lipstick on a pig. There's artificiality, denial, cover-up, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, foolishness, and for the collective to take a closer look. We do see lipstick on a pig. Okay, we do see that there's a lot. This is around passion for business and or passion in life, romantic passion, that this is being communicated upon, that it does affect the heart chakra, creating imbalances and or delays in the heart chakra, which then is if it's in misalignment and it's at the center, it's at the heart of the chakras, then the chakras above it and below it also. Okay, so it affects the root chakra. This affects the solar plexus chakra. Affects the sacral energy. This affects the crown chakra. Okay, this affects the throat chakra. It affects everything. Okay, there's an energy of him wanting to be more specific. Just acknowledging the crown chakra is I know, so it affects what you know. It affects the central nervous system. It affects the third eye, intuition. You know, your intuition, your eyes, what you see. This affects the throat chakra, the energy of communication. I speak. This affects the heart chakra, balance. I love, right? Spirit is acknowledging it affects the solar plexus energy, the energy to be creative. I do. It affects the sacral, sexual energy. I feel the reproductive energy. And this energy is also, Michael Jackson's energy is also acknowledging that it affects the root chakra. Centering yourself. I am. And Spirit is also acknowledging that he feels energetically to return to the family tree, to stay rooted, to stay grounded, to have strong connection and presence, to have reunion and foundation. So consciously, he's acknowledging on the surface, but he's also acknowledging like stay grounded, stay rooted, stay connected. There's an energy of reunion, connect. One of the most powerful energies is connecting. And this is just a download, the physical realm and the spiritual realm, and staying connected. Spirit is acknowledging that there's an energy of the collective running around right now, like a chicken with their head cut off. Very overwhelmed, frenzy, deadline, stress, chaos, refocus, and redo for best results. Refocus and redo for best results. It'd be cracking me up. All right, so Michael Jackson and the music industry, the industry at large. How does he currently feel about the music industry? He feels like this is a bromance, not a romance. This is a contract. This is a mirror match, okay? You're supposed to learn something, gain something. I'm hearing karmic. You're supposed to learn something, gain something, and then move on, okay? This is a test. This is a lesson. Spirit is acknowledging live. I don't know why I'm seeing that image of, on air. Thank you, on air. I don't know the connection to the air sign, but it's one of those symbols when you're on stage and they know that it's live. It says on air. Okay. But anyway, Spirit is acknowledging higher intuitively, the collective, higher intuitively, like they know what they're doing. Okay. But there's a lot of emotion and or we could be connected to a water sign at the heart chakra. This energy of balance is holding the sacral sexual energy and the solar plexus energy. And it's heavy. It's heavy. But this is a mirror match. Twin flame, Spirit is acknowledging. He's also acknowledging when it comes to the industry, bless your heart is filled with friendship, appreciation, devotion, worthiness, caring, playful, and teasing in the area of passion for business and passion for romance. But then there's that double entendre, that layered meaning where it's like, oh, bless your heart. Could you really be that silly? Could you really be that slow? Could you really be that dumb? He's also acknowledging when it comes to the industry, that just deals my pickle. There's something that his energy is totally content with right now. Got the crazy eyes. Total content. It's a yes. Success, wishes granted. Success, wishes granted. Mastery, joyous resolution. It almost makes you feel like he is happy and or content. And when you're talking about transferred energy, it's not like happy. It's like, I don't know how to explain this. Let me try. It's an energy that is vibrating high. Does that make sense? As opposed to an energy that's vibrating low. I don't know if the vocabulary of happy is necessarily adjacent to his energy, because I feel like that's like a word that we would use in the physical realm. What makes sense energetically, the download is that his energy is high around this. Okay. Yeah. He also feels like the industry is lazing around like a bump on a log, loafing, inertia, false start, no response, disinterest, and that there's this energy of the industry being very naive and oblivious, trying to come off very gullible, with just fall off the turnip truck. Heart chakra has imbalances and delays. It is being communicated upon. There's also this energy of walking away, and knowing to walk away and needing to walk away from the industry in the area of business and also in the area of passion. Say no thank you, walk away, refusal, know your worth, self-respect, and strength with kiss my grits. Okay. Anything else about the industry? Music. There's a couple of things. Okay. Something's in the middle of the deck. Let's go there. Yeah, he's acknowledging when it comes to the industry, they connect to ancestral energy. They reach out. Okay, and in my other readings, I've picked up on that energy too. They do whatever they do. That's not my business. That's not my problem. It does feel like brouhaha. It does feel like manipulation. It's just acknowledging like they connected. They do some form of connecting. Not my business. How does Michael Jackson currently feel about Sean Combs? Okay. He puts a bad taste in his mouth, and he's acknowledging that Sean Combs is trying to turn lemons into lemonade. He's trying to be optimistic and persevere, seek opportunity, creativity, and genius. But he's acknowledging he puts a bad taste in his mouth. He's also acknowledging that he puts a bad taste in his mouth, and or he is struggling right now, having to turn lemons into lemonade because of his manifestations, because of this energy of abundance, wanting abundance, fertility, belief, succor, growth, warmth, beginnings, and in your prime. A lot of sexual sacral energy, a lot of solar plexus energy. Let's not negate that we see this female energy here who is with child. How does Michael Jackson currently feel about... Oh, what? I don't know why Whitney Houston is coming in. Okay. There's some kind of connection between these two. Almost like somebody else wants to say something. Like she wants to say something on behalf. It's so interesting how energy kind of squeezes in. It's like, oh, I got to say something. I want to say something. Because I was going to say, okay, and maybe this is why. How does he feel about Clive Davis? Michael Jackson feel about Clive Davis And it feels like she's like, wants to say something as well. He's acknowledging, when it comes to Clive Davis, catching everyday lightning bugs, everyday magic, catching lightning bugs. Holly Weird, having something that you always wished for was a childhood wish, secret pleasure, simple pleasure, secret wish, childhood. He's also acknowledging that this is all around abundance, fertility, beliefs, core growth, warmth, beginnings, and in your prime. A lot of sexual, sacral energy, solar plexus energy. Let's not negate the fact that we see a woman here with a full belly. He's also acknowledging, aren't you precious? You suffering fool, disdain, displeasure, content, poking fun. Read between the lines. Lots of sexual, sacral energy. And how does he feel about Diana Ross? He feels like she's lazing around like a bump on a log, loafing, inertia, false start, no response, disinterest. He feels like there's something that she's trying to get away from and go away from, be that mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, because she has very little power and control. So she feels it does. I do see water in the background, acknowledging a water sign, and or this is emotional. What's the rush? Waiting, inspired action, only trust, relax, and allow the flow. This is a layered energy, though. There's also an energy of him saying, I'll deal with her when I deal with her. Okay. There's also this energy of her adding a layer to the cake. The pot calling the kettle black, hypocrisy. He's calling her a hypocrite. There's an energy of them going back and forth, some kind of argument, blame, introspection is needed. It's also on the bottom of the deck. He's acknowledging that she is into the Holly Weird, right? My Holly Weird card, catching lightning bugs, happiness, doing what she needs to do to stay in the limelight, everyday magic, childhood, simple pleasure, wonder, and a secret wish. This childhood is catching me. But he's also acknowledging that this is just a little something that she threw together. Like she was super focused on adding a layer to the cake, and it was being communicated upon that she was in seeking and seeking out. She sought, thank you, Spirit, accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talent, accolade, and fame. Okay. Michael Jackson. Energy around the industry. Rejecting, ghosting, friends with benefits with the friends, just friends card in reverse. Subconsciously, very unique, very misunderstood. There are a lot of unknowns. It's very mysterious and intriguing with the alien card. In the middle of the deck, they're dealing with peaks and valleys. They're dealing with ups and downs right now, mountains. Now, y'all was in the comments talking about Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. The three witches are speaking. Okay, so what you do in the dark comes to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress is coming to the surface. Could be a water sign and or could not. Could be emotional. This has to do with manipulation, manifestation, and possibly even a pregnancy. Spirit is acknowledging that when the three witches are whispering, two things are fact and one is fiction. Okay. Spirit is also acknowledging when it comes to Diana Ross, there's this energy of the last lap. Also, there's this energy of the white in the eye. Having a very tragic death.
Hey.
Thank you, Spirit. Physical imbalance in the body. Could be because of some form of drug, alcohol, addiction, consuming too much sugar, or sanpaku eyes, just indicating tragedy and violence. This is layered. Spirit is, again, we see these eyes again. Spirit is acknowledging the lies you tell when it comes to her. Okay. Michael Michael Jackson energy around Diana Ross. He's acknowledging that there's a powerful man in the midst of this situation, in the midst of this relationship, an entrepreneur, a boss, powerful man. And the powerful man created this energy of conception between these two, some form of manifestation and or pregnancy, new projects, children, new love, to put them in alignment. Second time we hear about children when these two come together. He's also acknowledging when it comes to her, there's toxicity within a group and a secret family with community in reverse. He's also acknowledging that when it comes to her, there's this energy of suffocating or needy and even making one wait, like, I want you, I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? That kind of like 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. What is Michael Jackson's energy around the industry? Again, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Clearing the air. Things are being cleared out when it comes to the industry so new life can be formed, so flowers can bloom, okay? It's refreshing change, he's saying. He's also acknowledging there's something that's happening and it's not ready to get started. The plans aren't fully formed on this change, but it is happening. As you can see, it's budding. In the middle of the deck, it's just forked up. A real tine in the behind. Yeah, it's going to hurt. This change is going to... It's gonna sting. It's gonna put a fork in it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Michael Jackson in regards to the industry. How does he feel in regards to the industry? We do get goblins. 5 is significant. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you are unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. I'm asking about his energy in regards to the industry. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card's appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. These goblins' message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ashe. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. Sir, pass the plate. Are you preaching or not? Okay, so... he was rejected by the industry. How else do you feel about the industry? Thank you. Carless, no car, repo, having something to do with the car, but also having to do with no direction, cannot move, cannot go, don't pass go. They was tripping on you, and we do see those mushrooms, and they forced things on him, forced their way in, used force to get what they want through divination, abusing divination, also through creating a toxic space for him in his sleep, nightmares, insomnia, paranoia, anxiety, unable to sleep, sees things under eye bags, took his money, made him broke physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and they dirt digged, looked for dirt on him, and or vice versa. They created a lot of drama, made him out to be a drama star, made him out to look like a clown, bankrupt, took his money. Spirit said that he was unfazed anyway, he was running. This has to do with child services. This has to do with kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting someone, thank you, Spirit, neglect and abuse his children, but other children as well. Marrying for money, the industry, fake flexing. I'm just waiting for Spirit to tell me when to stop, y'all. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. There's photo proof of this, and people are getting evidence. It's on camera. It's on some type of physical device. They lost their last chance, and or he did, because of this situation, because of this energy. They were threatening, intimidating. He felt threatened and or bothered at these parties, and or because of these parties, and also acknowledging that they're always partying. They have no facts. You have to look deep. You have to look deep if you want to find the facts when it comes to them, because they make shit up and they lie. Okay? And that's the scoop. Take a closer look. Nosying up in people's business. That's the scoop. These are wolves in sheep clothing, and they do give you an offer. Will you take it? Will you take it? There's a lot of talking shit when it comes to the industry. It's a lot of talking shit. Okay. Oh, pick it back up. Got it. Michael Jackson. What's the tea with him and Diana Ross? Take a closer look. He said people are nosing up in this situation, affair, up in your business. He said that there is evidence, proof and facts when it comes to her and him, that they were secret lovers. That's what we are. Oh my God. Sex fix, secret lover, fuck buddy. Oh. Thank you, Spirit. And I tell y'all, this reading is a legend, okay? For entertainment purposes. That's what we are. Oh. Oh, you had love overflowing. Love overflowing. When I think of a place. Is that her from The Wiz? Stop playing. OMG. Doing. Oh, is that her? I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be right. Y'all gonna get me together. I know it. Okay, I know. All right, but anyway, let's respect that the card came out when I'm talking about him and her. And this love overflowing, divine love, romantic love, communal love. Every kind of love is pouring through you. This is the beginning of something beautiful. Make way for the joy of new love. This new relationship can be a friendship or a new suitor. It could even be a career partnership that you love. Okay, are we talking about contracts? Okay. Or even a renewed love for an already existing person or situation in your life. Either way, you are worthy and deserving of this magnificent new blessing. Oh, you was in love. I need love. Okay. Okay, we definitely see water. Could be a water sign and or not. Could just be emotional. Okay. That's your business. These cards just flew off the table. Okay, butterfly effect. So when you closed your eyes, this is what you imagine, but when you opened your eyes, sir, it was not that. This is not that. Thank you, Spirit. He's also acknowledging lovers and friends. Oh, what a good life, baby. Tell me again. Make sure you're right. Can we be lovers and friends? Okay, so what is your message to the collective? Of course, music is going to be a part of this, right? He's a musician. 29 is significant. A creature of water, water sign energy, and or emotional. Creative expression in reverse. A relationship may be fizzling out or stagnant. This is the message to the collective. You may be stuck in the past. Heartbreak and betrayal may be on the horizon. We need to declare that we are a creative force. Okay? As things are fizzling out and or feeling very stagnant, feeling like we're stuck in the past. Okay? Due to heartbreak and or betrayal. To the collective. Do you understand? And I don't know why, but Whitney is like, I got a message too to the collective. They're together. This energy is just coming in together. Water sign again, okay? Highly sensitive. in reverse. His was 27. Her is 28. Okay. You are being a bit immature. Be more sensitive to the feelings of those around you. As Don Miguel Ruiz says in one of his 4 agreements, don't take anything personally. She said, don't take it personal. Baby, baby, baby. Personal. Okay, so Michael Jackson, current energy around the industry. Okay, he's acknowledging that there's a burden, there's a lot of responsibilities. This is heavy in the area of business and also in the area of passion. There's a lot of hard work and stress right now. Any other message around the energy of the industry? They are standing their ground. They're being very persistent. They feel like this is a test of faith. They feel like they're going to be resilient. Subconsciously, though, they know that they need to move on to calmer waters, leave even though they don't want to. They're regretful, but this is a necessary transition. Almost feels like a rites of passage even. And this is in the area of business. Passionate, but yet chaotic in the area of passion as well. Fire sign energy. And then we got this sword, Aries energy, air sign energy, Aquarius energy. They do have some bright ideas. They do have some, little things that they're going to try to trick and trade. Spirit says trick and trade. Inspiration, power, creation, beginnings, and potential. They got some new ideas on the horizon in regards to their situation. And he's just acknowledging like they're still full of ideas of creation, of different ways to maneuver because they don't want to stop what they're doing. Yeah. They definitely feel like very moody. They don't feel like a knight in shining armor. They don't feel like a gladiator. Spirit is acknowledging they feel very weak. This energy is unrealistic and jealous and moody with the Knight of Cups, creating a lot of anxiety, depression, pain, sadness. What is his energy towards Clive Davis? Michael Jackson energy towards Clive Davis. Clive Davis and his father have something together. Feels like they did the business. So I don't know why, but there's this energy of his father and Clive Davis beside each other. But with the 5 of Swords in reverse, open to change, and that he has past resentments. He's acknowledging that he's carrying a burden, a responsibility, a lot of responsibility, hard work, stress, and trying to be achieving at this moment, but he's carrying so much in the area of business and also in the area of passionate, but yet chaotic. Again, this card comes out that he's unrealistic, jealous, and moody with the Knight of Cups. No longer the knight in shining armor, right? What is his energy around Diana Ross? He feels like she is conservative and trots to the bag. She doesn't rush. She doesn't move quickly. She takes her time, but she gets the coin. She's also acknowledging that she's seeking balance within her heart chakra. She's got boundaries up, non-negotiables, okay? And just making sure the money is there, but not moving fast, just slowly, right? With the King of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles. He's also acknowledging with the 5 of Swords that she's open to change because she has some past resentments that she's willing to let go of. That she's seeking balance. There's this energy of seeking balance and moving in moderation. Water sign energy and or could be emotional. Sagittarius energy is on this card as well. She's focused on being patient and having purpose in life. It feels like she's resentful for some things that happened in the past. What is his message to the collective? Walk away. Walk away. Just abandon it altogether. He's acknowledging, I don't care what it looks like. I don't care of the opportunity that you might have. Walk away. Face your mountains, face your demons, deal with your ups and downs. Whatever you do in the dark will come to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress will come to the surface. It's a full moon, so this could be in an area of manipulation, manifestation, and or pregnancy, but there's water here. It's emotional, and or could be a water sign directly connected to this. However, there's this energy of just walk away. Just walk away. And what do they need to walk towards? Walk towards inheritance. Walk towards family. Walk towards establishment. Walk towards retirement. Walk towards wealth. Your solar plexus energy and the fire in your belly to do what you want to do should encompass this energy of balance, this energy of having healthy boundaries, this energy of having abundance, but stepping in the light of making sure that your family is good and the future generations to come are well as well. It feels very balanced. Like, he's also acknowledging your choices. Focus on love. Focus on union. Focus on relationships. Have balance in this energy. Focus on values. Focus on alignment. Gemini energy with the Lover's card. That song, Heal the World, Make It a Better Place. Make a better place for you and for me. I hope I ain't fucking them lyrics. Okay, but anyway, this is very interesting because I feel like there's something that I need to clarify. Walk away. Emotional fulfillment, like only wanting to be emotionally fulfilled. Walk away from that. Walk away from this desire to manipulate, to feel your emotions. Yeah, walk away from being hooked. He said, walk away from being hooked. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.